Welcome once again to this edition with Moment of Kairos. My name is David Nkencho, your regular host. We are pleased to have you on this set, and we trust that the series of ministrations have been of great impact to you. Like we usually say, please feel free to like, share, and then subscribe to our channels. Invite your friends as well, and get us feedback. Okay? Our social media handles are there, our phone numbers are there. For further counseling or further clarity, reach out to us. God bless you. Okay, what is the appropriate way to get close to a girl such that the relationship can translate into marriage? I would say the appropriate way is, how do I put it? Is the appropriate way. As long as it's not inappropriate, it's appropriate. So what is appropriate to me may not be appropriate to you. Like I said, we are different personalities, but be sure that your intentions are genuine. Your intentions must be genuine. You are not going in there to play pranks. You are not going there to do playboy game. Because in the time that we are in, there are certain things that are happening that are sad, but they are reality. You see Christians going into a relationship and they do not intend to take that relationship seriously, and they're going into it, and they are leading the lady on. Suddenly they'll just release the bomb. I'm sorry, I'm no longer interested. It looks as if we don't understand that our emotions are an integral part of our beings, and when you toy with somebody's emotion, you are toiling with the person's life. So the appropriate way, as long as it's not inappropriate to me, it's appropriate. And then of course you don't touch somebody in an inappropriate way or sensitive part of the person's body. You have an intention. Thoughtfully put your thoughts together and make a presentation. This is how I feel concerning you. I have prayed. This is my conviction. And don't try to over spiritualize it, because we are spiritual beings. So that word spiritualize, I beg to correct myself. Don't try to be religious about it. This is your conviction about a sister, or whatever you want to call her. I've done my own due diligence. I've prayed. This is my conviction towards you. I would like to take this relationship to the point where we can get married and you can be my wife. Then let's give her time. Let her pray, do her own findings, do her own due diligence. Remember that it has taken you a while to get to the point of vocalizing your intention. So allow her that time too. Let her pray, let her make her findings, and give her the liberty to say yes or no, no matter how convinced you are of the Lord. She also has to be convinced in order for her to be fully immersed in that relationship with you. And if she comes back and says, I'm sorry, I don't have any leading, I don't have any conviction, brother, take it in good faith. It doesn't make her a devil. It only means that she doesn't have the conviction, or the timing has not come, or you have matured to the point where you are convinced. Maybe she has not. And you should not be waiting and be using that to blackmail her. You say, God has told me that Folake is my wife, and you are telling everybody. You are just trying to be a witch, howbeit in a charismatic way. If she says no, leave it there. Go back to God. The God that convinced you, will convince her. And if God is saying, move on. And if she has to come back, you won't be the one to force things. Things will work. Bible says God makes all things beautiful in His own time. So you must trust that God's process, He grinds best, even when sometimes it looks as if it grinds slowly. Trust God for the process, and don't hate the sister because she says no. She is still a sister Christ. God has the best for you. He has the best in store for you. Don't allow your sentiments, your biases, or your own pride and ego as a man that how can somebody say no? You are a human being, she's a human being, both of you are children of God. So she has the right to say no. Okay, but you ensure that you build yourself to the point that any woman that marries you know that she has received a blessing from the Lord. And you as a lady also build yourself to the point that any man that you get married to will say, wow, this truly is, like the Bible says, it's a good thing and it's a favor that I've received of the Lord. No man in his right senses will see such things and say no, except if God, who knows the end from the beginning, understand that you are not cut out for the assignment that he has for this person. Then he can interrupt in order to intervene in your purpose in life. God bless you.